This video contains the solutions to take-home problems number 11. So we're asked to find the degree, leading coefficient, and leading term of this polynomial. And the only thing that makes this a little bit more difficult is that the polynomial is not in the standard order that we normally expect polynomials to be written in. So if it helps, you can rewrite this in that standard order, which is from the highest power term down to the lowest power term. So we write x to the fourth first, and then minus 5x squared plus 4x minus 7. And this makes it a little easier to find that leading term, which is the term that's right up front, the term of the highest power. So the leading term is x to the fourth. The degree is the power on that leading term, which in this case would be 4. And the leading coefficient is the coefficient of that leading term. Now, we don't see a coefficient here, but that just means that the coefficient is really 1, and so the leading coefficient is 1. And that's it. Now we're doing some polynomial operations. So when we add two polynomials, all we do is collect like terms. So we have x squared and 3x squared, and so when we add those together, we get 4x squared. We have minus 3x and plus x. When we add those together, we get minus 2x. And finally, we have 2 plus minus 2. That gives us plus 0, but of course, typically we won't write that plus 0, so we'd write our final form as 4x squared minus 2x. Now we have to subtract, but we also have some distributing to do before we can subtract. So let's distribute this 5 multiplication, 5x cubed plus 5x squared minus 5 times 5 is 25. And now let's distribute the negative and the 3 at the same time. Minus 3 times 2x cubed is minus 6x cubed, and minus 3 times minus 2x squared is plus 6x squared. And now again, we're going to collect like terms. So we have 5x cubed minus 6x cubed, that's going to be negative x cubed, or negative 1x cubed, same thing. 5x squared plus 6x squared is plus 11x squared. And then 25 is all by itself, minus 25. Now we're multiplying two polynomials, and there's a couple different ways to think about this. We can just distribute, which would mean multiplying x by everything in the second set of parentheses, x squared plus 6x minus 5, plus 2 times everything in the second set of parentheses, x squared plus 6x minus 5. And then this is fairly similar to the one that we just did. We distribute x cubed plus 6x squared minus 5x plus 2x squared. 2 times 6 is 12x. 2 times 5 gives me minus 10. And now we collect like terms. We have x cubed, 6x squared plus 2x squared is plus 8x squared, minus 5x plus 12x is plus 7x, and then minus 10. Now for this last one, we have 2 minus 3 parentheses cubed. And the main thing to make sure you watch out for is not to just sort of jump to conclusions and think that this is 2x cubed minus 3 cubed. That is definitely not correct. So what does it mean to have 2x minus 3 cubed? Well, it means that we're multiplying 2x minus 3 by itself 3 times. 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3 times 2x minus 3. Now this first multiplication, 2x minus 3 times itself, we can do that using FOIL. So we get 4x squared minus 6x gives me minus 12x, and then minus 3 times minus 3 is plus 9. And now we can distribute just like we did in the previous problem. So we have 4x squared times 2x minus 3 minus 12x times 2x minus 3 plus 9 times 2x minus 3. Do all that distributing, we get 8x cubed minus 12x squared minus 24x minus 36. Sorry, plus 36 minus 12 times minus 3 is plus 36 plus 18x minus 27. And that should have been 24x squared, 12x times 2x. So now we collect like terms. We get 8x cubed minus 36x squared. 36 plus 18 is 54, so plus 54x, and then minus 27. And that is what we get.